call it a comeback.
I've been here for years.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my God, we need to incorporate that into.
We don't even have to say years. We could be like decades. Like we could say we've been here for decades.
We needed.
I've been here for decades.
a long time.
I've been here for multiple years. I've seen presidents. Like,
Sing a little more R&B in it. Da, 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 da.
oh my God. You know what? I did hear like an old ass song came on my iPod today, and it's a banger, certified banger.
Certified bangers. We like certified bangers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like R&B. I'm like, I can love you. I can love you.
Do you remember the
I
song?
can love you better than she can.
Faded by Soul Decision.
Damn.
Faded?
Yes.
Hold on.
You know this song.
If
Like,
I hear
you
it,
know
I'm sure I will.
Not only will you know this song, you'll be like, oh shit.
I ain't heard this in a fucking minute.
Oh, it says a song. My move tonight. It ain't
That's the
you're
one.
only my friend when I hold your body tight.
You do know this song.
Yeah, all right.
It made it feel all right. Like,
We should just start the podcast singing that song.
no, because we don't know the words.
No, just the chorus.
I'm gonna harmonize to the best of my abilities.
Just wait till the hook comes in.
Yo, I'm mad that they stole Jamiroquai's whole video shoot. I fucked up in life.
No, we're doing the hook.
I
That's
should
it.
have been in a boy band. Like I'd
It's
be
not too
retired
late,
right now.
Sean.
Well, nah.
Christian just told you that you look 28. So
Yeah, but
It's too late, man.
I'd still have to be in
Let's
like a
do it.
man band. Like I couldn't do boy band, you know? I don't know how.
Hey, man, Instinct's still fucking going.
No, they're not. Justin is. They're not. Like Joey Fatone is like, fuck it, I'm selling hot dogs. Like,
yeah. All
Yo.
right, hit the record button. Let's do this.
Oh, it's already
Can't
recorded.
pretend it's all right. Something my move tonight. I can't pretend that you're only my friend when you hold my body tight. Give me
oh. Pow, pow. I hope we don't get like thrown off for this. Well, nah, they'll be happy. They'll be like, yo, nobody's played our song in.
And you know I want it.
I should have really been in a boy band, yo. Like I'm like mad at myself.
No, but like honestly, they should have a middle-aged boy band. Like
Yo, should we do like a making the band, but
middle-aged,
But
like
middle-aged
geriatric millennial version.
nothing but dad bods and
Yeah. Everybody's got to wear a pair of Air Monarchs
exact. That's how you get in the group. That's like the initiation.
and cargo shorts.
Some monarchs.
So
Yeah.
Hall & Oates.
I can't.
Oh.
Go for
You're
that.
basically making Hall & Oates.
I
making
just
a
can't go
modern-
for that.
No,
No
can
can
do.
I fuck
That's
with the
happened
oats.
twice now, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's amazing.
I fuck with the
Listen.
oats, man.
Private eyes are watching you. You might get a record deal out of this.
You make my dreams come
Yo,
true.
I do. I would love to get a record deal, but I would hate to like rap. Like I want to be like one song and out. Like I want to do like a Montel Jordan style.
This is how we do it.
Montel Jordan had 2 songs 35 years ago.
I
And
like him.
that's all we know.
But
Oh,
remind
wait.
me-
Let's start.
Yeah.
Cuz that's Anna.
Hi.
I'm Sean. This is the Shallow End,
Yes.
where the bar is very low. It's very
Really
low.
low.
It's
It's our
low.
second episode.
It
Thank
is.
you for
Yo,
being
backed by
here.
popular demand.
Woo!
The demand was just us. It wasn't.
No, take that back. On my Instagram, we got 1,400 views. So thank you, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that
Thank
was.
you, guys.
I wasn't expecting that at all. So much thanks.
Hey, we're going places. We're going places.
Yes.
But let's start the pod.
Let's start it.
Okay. Let's start with this one because we ripped the American Dream Mall a new exit.
Yeah.
But I think we should give it a shot. Like I think because Ludacris is going to be there in July.
Kim Kardashian was there recently.
So was Cardi B.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously they're doing something right. So
I still don't know. I'm still
Star-studded event.
torn. I'm still torn. But I think we should go to the concert. We should spend a day in American Dream. Just have somebody come film us at American Dream, and I think it could be funny.
Yes.
We got somebody. We got a camera guy.
Yes.
So I think
Christian,
we're in.
what's up?
What's up? I will absolutely do this because I haven't been there yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
all right, so we could lose our virginities together. That sounded terrible.
Yeah,
that sounded not
we didn't
what I
mean it like
intended.
that.
Our American dream. Damn, it just gets worse.
Yeah, no.
He's
There
like
ain't
my
no-
American wet dream. My American nocturnal emission.
That sounds, yo, my American wet dream sounds like a
It sounds
porn.
like an emo band.
Not
Like,
even. It sounds like a porn just for Native Americans.
Oh, stop.
The original Americans.
We're going to get banned from Foxwoods now.
I don't like Connecticut anyway.
Connecticut don't like you neither, dude.
It's all right. I'm cool with that. I'm all right with that. Connecticut and Florida. I hate both of y'all.
Connecticut is definitely it's definitely like a flyover state.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
There's like I don't think I know anybody that lives in Connecticut. I know people that went to school out there, but they were like, "Yo, I can't wait to come home."
Yeah, right.
Like
People even from Jersey who are like, I can't wait to come back.
for real. You like to Jersey?
The Jersey.
But Jersey is great, bro. Like I hate when people try to hate on Jersey. I hate that.
It's
shit.
just fun at some time. At certain points, it's fun. But like I will admit, like I fucking love it here. I get the best of the worlds I want here.
I'm 45 minutes away from the city. I'm 35 minutes away from the shore. Weed is legal now. Nobody has pizza like us. Nobody has bagels like us.
We're East Coast California, but smaller.
Yes.
Yes. I've never heard it that way, but that makes so much sense. But the pizza in Cali is fucking trash.
That's why I said, but better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my dream was to leave New Jersey, and I finally left New Jersey and I moved to Boston for a little bit, and I came running back home.
That's a
After
tough
like 4
move.
months, I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough.
Did you pick up the
I am not
accent?
feeling the spirit of Massachusetts.
No, it was just like, no. Everybody's just like a stiff clam there. I don't know how to explain
No pun.
it.
No pun.
Yeah,
You know damn well there was a pun intended. Don't even try and deny it.
yeah. Just like the whole.
Don't try to chowder her.
Yeah, no. Listen, just the whole New England as a whole, because I like traveled like all around. I went to like Maine and New Hampshire, and everybody's just I wasn't feeling it. I
That
felt like
kinda
I
hurt.
just felt like I stuck out like a sore thumb.
You went
No
on
offense to anybody from New England.
You went on a syrup tour and didn't invite me?
I'm sorry.
Like, thought we were friends, man.
It's all right. There's always next time.
Oh, we did do feed heat. We're wearing pretty nice sneakers today. I'm wearing Jordan 1s, patent leathers. No big deal.
I know. I like want to throw my foot on the table, but I'm afraid the chair's gonna go back. And I'm
Me
gonna-
too, but with
break
my
my
luck, I'm
leg.
gonna rip the mic out and
then we'll be banned
and
from
then
here.
fall on some craziness.
Ming's gonna send us an invoice. Like, don't come back.
Oh no, we're going to Bell Works next time. That's what it's gonna be.
I'll just be your person moving forward. Things out. I won't invoice you for a chair too
Okay,
much.
so we're gonna do American Dream. I gotta figure out the dates, but I think it's July 14th or something like that. But I'll gladly spend a day at American Dream.
Me too.
Is it worth the hype, to be honest?
I've heard nothing but bad things.
See, I'm also a giant kid, so part of me also can't wait to like check out at least a little bit of Nickelodeon later.
Yeah. Oh no,
No.
no. That is like probably gonna be the first stop. Like, I want to do all that too, but I'm gonna look weird because I'm old and I'm gonna be the only one in line. Like, there's gonna be kids all around. I'm gonna be like, hey, no cuts. Like,
Everybody that I spoke to, they all have kids though, so I don't know if they're like just a little bit biased, but they're like, it's a great place to spend the day as a family
I saw
because
a
you can
comment-
drink and just
Yeah,
send
that's
the
what I
kids
saw. I was
off
like,
on
yo,
the
it's
ride.
great. It's great. There's you can bring your kids and get as drunk as you want. I'm like, that just sounds like bad parenting.
That sounds like bad parenting and Chuck E. Cheese with extra steps.
For real. And nobody likes Chuck E. Cheese. Like,
Even Chuck E. Cheese don't like Chuck E. Cheese. They got rid of the robots.
it's about time. Like, those robots are literally old enough to start Skynet. Like,
They're just like, we've had enough playing these goddamn songs.
oh,
God.
there is something that I was going to do yesterday, but I didn't get the chance to do it because the girl canceled. But it's rescheduled for Tuesday, and that's a wax.
You're getting a Brazilian?
I'm getting a Brazilian.
Ooh.
A Brazil.
Oh man.
Well,
I would say pre-medicate with Tylenol maybe like a half hour before.
I'll medicate myself in my own various way.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like I have multiple medications, but no prescriptions, but medications.
Yeah, I will say this. I've gotten a Brazilian maybe 3 times in my life, and then like they usually charge me double when they see how labor intensive it is.
I just want to go to see if it's as bad as everyone says.
Yeah,
it is.
I probably screamed loud enough to be heard over 2 counties.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I pre-medicated the second time around. It was tolerable.
Well, I have a pretty decent tolerance for pain. So like I don't think I'm gonna scream. I don't think I'm gonna if I do scream, I promise I'm gonna like yell out something like,
Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome to Jackass.
not even. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna just look in the camera and be like, Steve Carell. Like
Wait, do they get the gooch though too? Like how does
they
it
get
work?
the gooch.
Yeah,
they get the
get
gooch.
all that?
They get the gooch. They get the knot, and I'm going shoulder to knee.
Wow, you going to the south of France for like vacation this
I
summer?
might. Parlez-vous français? Minimore oui. That's all the French I
I know
know.
your shit's gonna be sparkling.
I'm trying to be dolphin smooth. That's what I'm gonna be dolphin smooth come summer.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
I'm gonna be at Ocean Grove smooth as fuck. To be like, is that a dolphin walking? Like, nah, that's Sean.
I don't know, man. They might call priest over.
Please
This
don't.
man's a sinner.
I've done more sitting in Asbury than the priest knows.
Oh my God.
Good place to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did have a couple things that we wanted to get through. You want to go crazy news or?
Yeah, I want to talk about this elephant business.
Yo, fucking Babar fights back. I don't know if anybody has heard of this story. A woman was like trying to get elephants away from her farm or her cattle or something. The elephant leaves, comes back, stomps her to death, finishes her right there.
Wow.
They have the funeral. The elephant comes back and stomps out the corpse.
Oh my God. Animals are taking their power back.
Yo, like, they say they never forget, but I'm like, damn, they really don't forget. Like, nobody holds a grudge like an elephant.
Listen, poachers better be careful. They're going to get a knock at the door. And we're like, who is it? And they're like, it's the elephant in the room. Friggin' like just plow through the door.
Yo, that's a horror movie that hasn't been tapped into.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like
There's never been like Jaws but with an elephant.
No, and the elephants like poach these nuts, motherfucker.
And you always know when the motherfucker's coming because you can feel it.
Yeah.
for real, like elephants can't tiptoe.
No.
You know what I
definitely
mean?
not.
Like, it's not like he snuck up on you.
No, they're like fee fi foo fum.
For real.
They make their presence known. But no,
They
that's
do.
actually a really a horror
That is
movie with
crazy.
elephants.
But that's gotta be a terrible way to go and a good way to go. Cause like it's terrible like if they just like stomp like half your body out. Then you're just like, oh fuck, I'm alive, can't move half my body. And
I
if
would
it's
just-
a quick stomp, like boom, get me out of there.
I would hope my friends and family would do me a solid and like tweak the story a little bit. Maybe I was like trying to save the elephant from poachers, and then I lost my life.
Nah.
Nah, that oh shit, that's the twist of the movie. It's like it's a wildlife conservatist, right? Who does try to save her from poachers, but the elephant thinks it's a poacher.
Yes. Ooh.
That's the whole. And I literally did some Google right now. There's never been an elephant horror movie.
We're on to something.
We might have some
Copyright this
rights
bitch.
immediately.
Can I?
Belongs to the shallow end, motherfucker.
TM.
Might have to take this part of the show out because it's that good of an idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I got another story for you about animals and crazy shit. So there was an unsolved murder, and there was a parrot in the house, and the parrot recited the dialogue between the murderer and the victim, and got the lady sentenced.
That's not the That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, but could you imagine now, like, the FBI is going to go around, like, hiring, like, parrots to, like, solve cold cases? They're like, we have no leads on this. And they're like, call in the bird.
Yo, can you imagine having that discussion in prison with, like, other inmates and be like, yo, how'd you get got? The fucking parrot.
The parrot. Toucan Sam got me. like, I'd be so mad. Like, first of all, I'd be on trial. Like, there's no way I'm going to jail. There's no way they're taking a testimony of a fucking bird.
Could you imagine, like, you're eating a bowl of Fruit Loops and the feds just come, like, knocking and, like, take you to jail?
and Toucan Sam's like, what? You going to jail? You going to jail?
Not even. He's like, he'll say something like an old phrase from, like, a cop show from, like, the 70s. He'd be like, book him, Dano. Like,
book him, Dano. Book him, Dano.
Like, what the fuck? I'd be so mad. Like, could you imagine, like, what kind of hit would you have to send, though? Because you'd be like, all right, if this witness isn't here, I'm walking. I'm essentially a free man. They're taking the testimony of this character witness.
Yo, you just be pumping out these movie ideas, man. That's the funniest shit in the world. Where a hitman discovers his client or the person he has to kill is a fucking bird that won't die.
Exactly. He's like, yo, he keeps flying. Like,
holy shit.
Oh, now that, since we're talking about movies, there is something that I really wanted to ask you.
Ask away.
Okay, if you could remake any movie, past or present, what would it be?
You know what? I had time to think about this, and I wouldn't necessarily remake the movie because the movie itself is a masterpiece, but I would make some tweaks and I would add something in. I would do some tweaks to Silence of the Lambs.
Oh.
Silence of the Lamb. Did I say it right?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good
Yeah.
movie. Great movie.
This is what I do. It's just a simple tweak. I would somehow get Q Lazarus in the movie.
In what aspect?
She's just make a cameo. She just show
It
because
just pops up.
her song "Goodbye Horses" has intrigued me for years. She dropped a banger of a song that freaking spanned three decades. Everybody knows that song, and she just disappeared, faded into obscurity. No one's heard from her.
Well, you could say that about a lot of one-hit wonder guys.
Yeah, but there's just something very mysterious about her. Like the song is just very mysterious, and I just don't know how to explain it. But like I've always just been intrigued by her because like she's just a ball of mystery.
Okay. Silence of the Lambs. I could see that.
I can totally see that.
I could see that.
Yeah, I actually heard from a friend that she's a bus driver now. I don't know how accurate that is, but
That's wild if that's true.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Did this friend say he saw her driving a bus or doing the bus driver? Because if she's just like in her front lawn, like.
No, she was actually like driving like a bus, like mass transit, not doing a dance move.
Okay. Just checking. Okay. Now, if I were to remake a movie, I have put so much thought into this. I would remake the movie Twins.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Danny
DeVito.
Yes.
Ivan Reitman.
Yes.
That's a good ass movie.
Well, this is what I would base it off of. There was I think it was Jerry Springer episode where a woman was pregnant with twins and one was white and one was black. So in this aspect, I don't know if I would go like black mom, white dad, or white dad, black mom. But I have choices for both characters. Melissa McCarthy would be the mom for sure, because Melissa McCarthy can do anything. And then I would either have somebody, my twin, that looks nothing like me, or everything like me. So I would probably go somewhere like Adam Devine would be my twin.
Okay.
And then we just get into hijinks. We have like random shit happen throughout the episode.
But then they do like a paternity test, and you guys are actually like blood brothers. There was no cheating.
Yeah, but like before we would meet up, before we'd have that introduction, we would have so many similar mannerisms.
Yeah.
So like it would be like, oh shit, like they might be related. Like you could see it before it happens. I think that would be hilarious.
I like it.
I think
I fucks with that.
Yeah, I like
think
it.
it could be
I think
good.
that's cool.
I think it would be a good. I think it would be a good blockbuster movie. I don't know if I would approach for the summer because usually the blockbusters come out. I might save it for like a December release. So it like has a good end of year and good beginning of the year.
What's interesting about what you just said is that before Ivan Reitman, who created Twins, passed away, they were making a twin sequel. Like, it was in active development, but it was called Triplets.
And there was another
And there
one?
was another one, and guess who it was? It was Tracy Morgan.
Oh my God. I did not know that. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Apparently, it's just on the back burner out of respect for Ivan while his family mourns, but like there's active activity on that property. So you were on to something.
I told you I'm an idea man. I've got a couple of them.
I'm thinking about this one, and I'm leaning more into the horror genre because there's, especially now with the resurgence of that horror is kind of getting, I think I would love to take a stab at Nightmare on Elm Street.
No pun intended.
Nice.
No pun intended.
Pun intended. Not a slash?
I would like to see a more modern take on Freddy Krueger because they could go fully engulfed in how terrifying he could be.
Wait, can I-
They really could. And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Proceed.
can I just interject for 1 second? Can we make Freddy Krueger like gender neutral?
No, that's not gonna. Like that would
If
be
we want to
scary.
make him
though.
like a modern, you know?
So like.
But here's my take though. That's interesting you bring that up, is because I think a more interesting interpretation of Nightmare on Elm Street would be not just everybody encountering Freddy, but everybody's different vision of Freddy. Because Freddy theoretically could look different in everybody's
everyone's dream.
Yeah.
So like blended a little bit with new Candyman kind of vibe. Maybe get Jordan Peele involved somehow because
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he will.
But like
Keanu, great.
I think that just, oh my God, so underrated. But like, I think truly that the horror in the idea of Freddy Krueger can really be brought back in a big bad way if you focus on what everybody else could see as him. Because my version of Freddy could be way more horrifying and different than what you perceive him to be.
I already got your plot line set up. Doing a sleep study. So they're tracking the neurons in the brain electronically, keeping records through internet and everything. Okay. So he gets stronger with help of Wi-Fi, easier to pass through people's brains. Like he can literally transfer dreams to different people. Oh my God.
Wow, this is
That
kind of
could be-
sounding like an episode of Black Mirror.
A show I do not want to be on.
I mean, to be honest, that's actually really kind of a cool approach. Like,
Yeah.
how does Freddy work in the age of technology?
Yeah,
Like-
definitely Wi-Fi.
We got an idea man here. Oh, I just realized I'm not showing the charm.
I got one that is just
that
kind of,
Freddy
it's a
Krueger?
kind of a corny
no.
pick, and it was my number 2, but it's a movie no one really knows. It's called Christine by John Carpenter. I think I can make that movie actually kind of intimidating.
Wait, Christine, like the
with
car movie?
The car, yeah.
That would be
Oh.
scary in its
But
own.
that was
Like,
based on a Stephen King novel, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
But that'd be scary. That'd be scary. The car would be scared in this one because it'd be like, how much to fill me? Like, the car wouldn't want no parts. It'd be like, I'm an 8-cylinder, bro. Like,
Like, I'm getting 2 miles to a gallon.
For real, like,
that's
no.
that's why I'm scary.
I need to talk to a nerd and like fill me with like corn oil or something. Somewhere where gas is affordable for me.
Oh God, yeah.
That was just
When you find this fictitious reality, you let me know.
Yeah.
will.
No, could you imagine though, like you're filming Christine and you're over budget just off of gas alone?
it'd be like, guys, we gotta shut down.
I know. We'll pick this
We
up
had,
next year.
we had to drive 3 blocks, shut down production.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yo, why'd you get fired from Paramount, man? I fucking under budgeted that stupid Christine movie.
I knew I shouldn't pick that up.
Yeah. That's,
Like, no, the only way you could work if you have like a producer come in that works for like Luke Oil. Like, that's, you'd be like, we need a discount,
Sponsored
bro.
by.
Yeah.
we need a discount, bro. Everybody needs gas cards.
Oh my God. Yeah. So those are the horror movies I would remake. Yeah.
Yeah, I would redo Twins. Like, I would do Twins, Melissa McCarthy as the mom, and somebody like Ice Cube as the dad, or I'd do like Queen Latifah as the mom and Bill Murray as the dad.
Ooh.
So it'd be like, I put some thought into this, man.
So you know what? I got a follow-up question then. What's a more modern movie you would remake? Because I've seen some stinkers that have great ideas, but just not
A
home runs.
modern movie I would remake.
Because I already got my pick. It's a movie called Fist Fight with Ice Cube and Charlie Day.
It was a sleeper funny though.
Nah, man. I walked into that movie and I walked out and I was like, I kind of want my money back. I thought that they wasted that premise. I thought that like that could have been a real fucking funny movie, and it just wasn't.
It had its moments. I'll give it that. I like Charlie Day.
I do too, man, and I like Christina Hendricks too.
Yeah,
and Ice Cube.
She was weird. And what's
She
the
was
other
super
girl?
weird.
The other girl, Jillian.
Jillian Jacobs? Is it?
No, she's in the movie. I can't remember her name though, but she's funny as shit too.
Oh,
Jillian Bell. That's her.
That's right. That's what I would do.
Huh.
Got him.
I don't know. Cause like I've seen the newer movies that I've seen, I've been like pleasantly happy with.
Oh,
Like
I've
the
been
recent
happy.
ones.
Yeah, I've been happy
Like,
with a couple of movies that have
I didn't.
come out.
I thought the Batman. I thought the Batman was like
Excellent.
almost flawless. Considering like there hasn't been a good Batman movie since the one with the Joker.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Well, okay. The Dark Knight.
Okay.
The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger.
Okay.
That was the last good Batman movie. The one after that with Bane, I was like, this is a waste of time.
They should have just ended it after that.
They should have ended it. Yeah, they should have ended it when.
Batman should have taken a hiatus for a bit.
Exactly.
And then we get this Robert Pattinson one.
But it was good. I don't know a lot about Robert Pattinson. I just remember laughing really hard when he died in Harry Potter. Not because he died, because Harry brought him back, his dad from the crowd. He's like, "That's my boy," and he's just like,
Your boy.
"That's weird. Why would you?" So emotional from the crowd. You don't want to check on him. Just want to scream and make a scene. Okay, cool.
I just wish that we can make a hologram of John Candy and get another John Candy movie.
Oh my God.
I really miss him.
Oh,
I really miss John Candy.
his movies are all underrated.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of them.
But you know what? They're like cult classics.
Oh, you know
too.
what? That's
Spaceballs.
That's another one I'd remake. Who's Harry Crumb? I'd be Harry Crumb's grandson, and I'm opening up the detective agency again.
Wow.
And then like we named the movie Crumb 3 because I couldn't be I'd be like
We skip 2.
we skip 2 and go straight to 3.
Go straight to 3.
Crumb the 3rd.
Did you ever see the John Candy movie Hot to Trot, where he was the voice of the talking horse with Bob Goldthwait or however you say his name?
Bobcat Gold.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
Drink?
That guy.
The police academy guy.
I would love if Don the horse had a baby, like a baby horse, and then it's Hot to Trot 2.0.
Ooh,
Yeah.
these are good movie ideas.
These are great movies. Listen, Hot to Trot was also an underrated classic.
You know what I saw the other day that is an underrated classic that almost didn't make me cry as a child, almost made me cry as a grown ass man.
What?
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
nah.
Pulling right on my
Bruh.
heartstrings.
She's talking to Charlie like, Charlie, are you going home? He's like, nah, I'm not going home, kid. I'll be right here. And I'm like, Charlie, you're dead. Stop lying to this child. You're setting her up for trauma.
I
like,
know.
But
Yeah,
then
no,
I
that
googled
movie fucked me up.
Googled the cast. Burt Reynolds is Charlie. He just died.
Oh.
Burt Reynolds is in that movie. Dom DeLuise. Like, that movie's full of fucking stars. And that
There's-
was-
For real.
You know what? Just like the 80s in general just had some great movies.
Oh my God.
You know
like,
what's another one?
Like John Cusack is my dream lover. I love you, John Cusack. If you can hear this, I love you.
I like him too.
You know
I
what's
like him
another
too.
movie in that vein that is slept on? An American Tail. I used to love that fucking movie.
Fievel goes west.
Oh my!
Fievel. And I think I had a kind of like a unconscious epiphany to it because we grew up in a Jewish town. Fievel's clearly Jewish. Like,
You know what's
I
funny
rock with
though?
you, Five.
We grew up in a town called Highland Park, which is predominantly Jewish, and
Very small town.
Yeah, my whole life I had to explain to people that I'm not an Italian Jew, and I was the only kid in town with a Christmas tree.
Yeah, like I think we're the only like non-Jewish family in our area.
But shout out to like all the Jews that I know.
Appreciate the mitzvahs.
Oh, they were fire.
Not only that, we appreciated the extra days off.
Yes.
September, we were in school like 4 days.
I'm grateful for all my Jewish friends.
Every last one of them.
Yes.
I still have a couple yarmulkes. I've gone to more bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs than actual birthday parties. Like
I know. My one Jewish friend always keeps me from getting audited during tax season. I'm very thankful for that.
My boy, I have a childhood friend, TJ, and his grandmother used to love me. We called her Yaya, and she's like, "Oh, you little mensch." She used to love
Aww,
me, bro.
that is adorable.
Yaya, I remember you. Thank you, Yaya.
Yes.
But I don't know why I keep saying, but
No, I know what we need to discuss. We need to discuss kids that come from famous or like privileged backgrounds that get in trouble. We got a banger of a story for you.
We have a good one today.
Ooh, okay.
We have a
Who's in trouble?
Don Mattingly's son. Don Mattingly, New York Yankee legend.
What'd he do?
Don Mattingly.
The real guy to throw a baseball fast as fuck.
Like,
Okay.
made the pinstripes and mustache a look.
Yes.
Huge in the 80s.
What did his kid do?
He was drinking and driving,
Ah, fuck.
and he got into an accident. And he tried to do damage control by selling the car, advertising it as saying, "I'm Don Mattingly's son, Jordan. Buy this car. It's worth a lot of money, even though yours is banged up and so is mine."
What?
Yeah. It's a real... Pull it up on YouTube or pull it up on the web.
That's the perfect example of, like, do you know who my dad is?
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck?
Yeah. Nepotism, right? Is
Yeah.
that, like, I'll use my clout to get out of this.
not even that. Like, bruh. Not use your clout, but, like, bruh. Why are you, like... First of all, you're bringing negativity to the name.
Yeah.
That's not a Mattingly move. That's un-Mattingly.
There's so many kids or like just so many families that like, you know, they grow up with like this like legendary parent and they just like go down this like spiral and like they end up being like on drugs or like, you know, just out of control. And I always wonder, like, you have like this great life. Like, you know, you're obviously
How
very
you doing
rich.
some fuck shit?
Yeah.
Like, clearly money is not an issue with you.
Yeah. So it's
Why?
like money's not always, you know, the
Well,
the
not
answer to
necessarily.
everything.
If Don's one of those parents where this is my money, man. This ain't your money.
Well, I think Don's a good businessman, so like I think he might have set them up to be successful. Excuse me. I drank a coffee today. I'm keep burping.
Do you want me to play this? This is the...
Play it. Yikes.
Oh, this is the other kid. This is a whole different Mattingly. Wow. It was Jordan that was trying to sell the car.
Oh, it was Jordan. Oh, so
Yeah.
both of your sons are
The
kind of...
kids are bad.
That's like the coach of the Eagles. Former coach of the Eagles. He's the coach of the Kansas City Chiefs now.
Jesus.
His sons were like in some stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. He
Yes.
God forgive me for saying this, but look, he looks like such a meth head.
He looks like he's familiar with the opiate or two.
Yeah. Like it's like a mix of like opiate abuse and Cro-Mag. Like look at that broad forehead. He's like, "Urgh."
For real.
He looked like Beavis.
Dun, 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 dun,
He
dun,
looks
dun,
like
dun.
he's giving like vibes like I used to be an MMA fighter because like one of his ears is like wildly bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
Like I
see
compare,
the
he can
cauliflower.
hear so good from that right side, but the left, like, he's not catching whispers.
No.
He's not catching whispers with that thing. But yeah, like, why crash a car and then be like, your first thing, I'm gonna sell it as is.
That is incredibly dumb. Well,
But he was probably like, yo, if there's no car, no case. Like,
yeah.
I get rid of the car.
And he was like, I'll just use my name to like add value to this to this car. But there's somebody I think that's a little bit dumber. It's not the offspring of any famous baseball players, but there was a woman who stabbed her boyfriend because he liked a picture.
Oh, I saw this.
Come to find out, it was a picture of her when she was thinner.
Yes. Stabbed her like 35 times or something like that,
Yes.
too. Like,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, I can probably see myself doing something like that.
be like, whose ass is that?
I
Wait,
know.
And then you...
Wait. So the girl stabbed the guy because he liked an old photo.
Or he
of
had, he
her.
had a...
She
he
thought it was
looking,
a different chick, though.
Yeah, he was looking at photos of her on his phone. She's like, who is that? Before he could answer, it's like, hang, 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 hang.
Wow. Is he dead?
I don't know. I have no idea. Wait, I was gonna say pull up woman stabs husband 37 times. I think it was 37
I just saw
times.
a woman stabs boyfriend with squirrel. I'm more inclined to see what the fuck that was about, but I'll continue with this.
Yeah, we're gonna backtrack to
Woman stabs
Yeah, we
boyfriend
gotta.
with
We
squirrel.
definitely have to circle back to that.
Yeah, cause like now I'm like, is that like, did somebody make a knife out of a squirrel? It's like the head comes off, there's the blade. Like,
Maybe. Oh man.
oh no, I think that's a different one. That's the girl from Miami or some shit. Stabbed her boyfriend, and then like went out. Yeah, that's the Instagram one that stabbed her, killed her boyfriend. It was like he was abusing me, but he was abusing you. How you get off so many stabs? Like you're a small woman. I'm not saying women can't do anything a man can do, but
See, the only one that's coming up is this one, but it's from
that's from
Snopes saying it ain't true.
Oh my God, she stabbed her boyfriend with a sharpened selfie stick.
Because
yo. If an influencer has to murder, it's like yo, where did you?
that's the most
That's the most influencer murder I've ever heard.
Yup.
It's like, yo, how'd you do it? Psh, with my ring light stand, boy.
You know what would have been the cherry on
God.
top? Hey guys, like and subscribe. As she goes fucking Norman Bates on this
No.
motherfucker.
This used to be an influencer channel. Now it's a snuff film.
Now it's a live episode of How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, that is crazy. But there's like a lot of influencers that actually are like the target of murders. I've read so many like stories about like women getting killed by like obsessed fans.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
and even vice versa, like, you know, women who are like maybe married and like they are stuck in this marriage, they kill their husbands because they're getting all this like attention now from like their
Yeah.
Instagrams.
Yo, this woman, I'll never forget this story. This woman, she posted on TikTok. She was like a TikTok model or some shit. And this dude became obsessed with her to the point that he found her address, broke in, and her dad shot him.
Good.
Ooh. Oh, that was
Good.
yeah, I think that was in Florida too. This is
Fucking Florida, dude.
It's always Florida.
Always Florida.
It's always
Always
Florida.
Now, can I go back and look up the stabbed with a saw?
Yes,
Oh,
please,
look.
please.
I found the meme of it. I don't know if you can catch it.
Woman 37 stabs. Oh shit. Oh, from DJ Pooh. Okay, cool.
But not from one thing. I would probably do the same thing.
Well, I'm not.
I would be like, look, babe, you're gonna love me whether I have a neck or not. You're not gonna be circling back to old pictures.
But I'm just like yo, like I don't want to like I'm gonna give a woman so many reasons throughout life to just want to stab me just on a regular basis. I don't want to give her extra ammunition to like
You know,
get
there
her to
is
like
an option where you can break up instead of causing somebody like severe bodily harm.
Yeah.
like you don't have to do that. You don't have to go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail either. But at the same time, like I don't want to get murdered because I liked a photo. Like, please go back to this.
You've got my undivided
Enraged
attention.
wife stabs husband with a ceramic squirrel. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
it's not a real squirrel.
It-
Oh,
That's not as fun anymore.
No, it is. It's still fun because
you.
you didn't buy beer. It's still fun. You stabbed me because I ain't bring home a sixer. Clearly, she's like, "Where's my natty ice?" Like, you know, she drinks natty ice. She's not over here like, babe, can you pick up some Heineken or we are in Ocean, an IPA?
Yeah. That's like a fucked up way to die, though.
Christmas morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, imagine getting killed by a freaking lawn ornament.
Yo,
That's-
he survived.
Oh, God bless.
I'm sorry. I would not like. I wouldn't want to survive after that point.
Hell
I'd
no.
be
That's
like,
embarrassing as fuck.
yo, you in the hospital will be like, yo, what happened to you, man? My wife, she stabbed me. Oh man, that's crazy. With a squirrel.
Yo, she had to it had to be like bar style. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
She
could you
picked it up,
imagine?
cracked it.
They're in court and they're like, let's present the evidence, and they're holding up a bag with like a bloody like ceramic squirrel.
A ceramic stump.
Oh God, that's terrible.
That would, it'd be more funny if she got to like fuck with the squirrel before they took it as evidence. Like if they collected the whole squirrel and she like scraped off the eye, so when they hold it up, it looks like it's winking at them.
Oh jeez.
Whoa! So she then allegedly hit the victim over the head with a ceramic squirrel, then stabbed him in the chest with it.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine being the ambulance tech and you go in there and you just see the top of a ceramic squirrel head sticking out of a guy like an alien chest burst?
Not even that. Like, you can't remove that until you get to the hospital. Like, you don't know what kind of damage that has done. You take it out, it might bleed out.
Yeah.
You might not make it to the spot.
Yeah, no, you can't take it out. Meanwhile, you got to wheel this man out and just sit in the ambulance.
Oh my
with
God! You think they had a squirrel gurney like on his chest? They're
They
rolling
had
him
someone
in.
cradling the squirrel like, yo, don't move Scratchy over here.
For real.
Aw,
They have a vet in the
Scratchy.
hospital, and he's like, "Finally, it's my time." And he gets there, and he's like, "It's ceramic. I didn't need to be paged for this. I'm going back to playing Candy Crush."
Yeah, that's something. But yeah, no, I remember. Did you ever watch that show, like 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yes.
Yeah, I just I would be pretty sad if that was like my way out. Like I got killed by a ceramic squirrel. But I always think about this one lady. She was a stripper, and she was like, she had like these huge like triple D tits.
Yeah.
And
Waste of space.
Oh wait, is this the one where she went on the plane?
no,
Oh, they did kick a girl off.
No.
recently.
You continue, but I'll tell you mine after. But go.
yeah. So she every night after her set or whatever you want to call it, she would go in the back. You know those things that like stretch your back. It's like you lay on it and then you kind of like flip backwards.
Yeah.
So she also was addicted to OxyContin. So she would pop a pill, get on this thing, relax, and stretch her back out. But one night, I guess she did too many and maybe drank on top of it, and her implants killed her.
Oh, they suffocated her.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So like you paid thousands of dollars to unintentionally commit suicide.
Yeah. Those don't sound like fun bags to me.
No.
They sound heavy. They sound heavy. Not gonna lie. Those heavies,
Heavier.
Those
Yeah.
heavies sound heavy.
Imagine like the boss like telling all the other strippers, he's like, it's with a heavy heart. I gotta tell you, your coworker passed away.
Well, you know what? There was a
She has such a large impact on this place.
That's oh my God.
Oh,
See, that's not the only memorable one with boobs on that show though. The one I will never forget is the woman who went down to Mexico, I think, to get like discounted implants, right? And she's flying home, but as the plane climbs, it inflates the thing, and she literally explodes.
Ugh.
Oh, damn. That's some
Because
fucked up
apparently
shit.
the knockoffs had like some gas that that had something in them that when it interacted
When it got
with
pressurized.
when it got pressurized, it expanded,
Yeet.
and she literally blew up on the plane.
Hey.
All jokes aside, I work in healthcare. That's my real job. But
For now.
yeah, for now.
They're gonna hear this and be like, "What now?"
Yeah, but I've had a lot of people go and get like overseas work done, and the botched surgeries that I've seen, necrotizing fasciitis is the bacteria that's the flesh-eating
Yeah.
bacteria. And a woman went to Colombia and she got a mommy makeover, and she goes, "What's this?" And she holds up her shirt, shows us her boobs. her freaking skin is like literally being eaten.
Uh,
And she was more concerned with saving her implants than saving the skin on her
oh
chest.
yeah, that she just spent $25,000.
No. She
Without-
spent like $2,500 in the US dollars.
Oh no, I was talking pesos.
But
Without giving away too much, did she make it?
yeah, she made it, but she spent like a good couple weeks in the hospital, like on antibiotics. But
I didn't mean to cut you off, but talking about the woman that got kicked off I think it was a United flight. She had like super fake boobs, but like she's an OnlyFans model as well. And they kicked her off. And I wish I could find the post because the comments on it were hilarious.
yeah.
And it was like, oh, why'd you get kicked off the plane? And I like,
Oh,
her,
yeah, there she
her.
is.
That's her.
Wow.
She got kicked off the plane. And like, there were a bunch of funny comments, but like my favorite one, I'm biased because I wrote it. It was like, you didn't get kicked off because you look like Jigsaw's daughter?
She does. But like, does she have any friends to tell her, like, not only
No,
do you look
she does
crazy,
not. She does not.
but that's
She has
dangerous.
I don't want yes friends around me. Like I don't want that fake like, oh my God, this is always good, this is always good. Nah.
That's how you set yourself up for failure.
For real.
Yeah, that's dangerous. at
Not
this
only is
point.
that dangerous, like I don't know what you look like. Because clearly that is not what your parents
What did she look like 7 surgeries ago? Like that.
Seven, she probably looked like that with a couple less tattoos.
Yeah, and it's like honestly, this is just me. Like she looks like she could be a pretty girl
You know,
without
been a
all.
pretty girl.
Yeah,
you know
with
what's really fucked up? You know you know what her face kind of looks like?
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, but do you remember when Pee Wee Herman put all the tape on his face?
Wait, was that Pee Wee Herman or Jim Carrey?
I think it was both.
Because
I think
Jim
both
Carrey did it
the
in
thing.
Liar Liar. Great movie.
yeah, that's why I guess like plastic surgery is addicting.
I
Like, you know,
guess.
you get something done and then you like it and then you're like, oh, you know, like what else can I do?
Twins.
Oh my God, that is terrible.
But like, yo, you know, she's like in that post that she posted, she's like, oh, I'm killing it right here.
Yeah, but there's probably people who like feed her ego and it's like, yeah,
there's-
you do look good. That looks.
There's some.
She looks like she's
dudes
about to
out there.
pop.
Yo,
You know that
Guys.
filler probably is like leaking out of her lips. It can only hold so much until it starts to pour out.
I just feel bad. I feel bad for all the weird guys out there that make it hard for every other guy out there. Like,
How so? This is interesting.
Well,
I
not
want
because
to
like,
hear.
all right, because like we'll have guys will do weird things and we don't realize we're being weird. But like, there's some guys that realize they're being weird and they're like, oh, this is just how I am. Like,
There are some people who know, like you said, just to kind of like piggyback off of what you're saying, but they get off on the reaction of seeing a woman upset. There's some
Yeah.
people who like that. That kind of like
Fucking
fuels them
love
to
your
do
mom.
it more.
Love your mom.
Or sorry, your mom didn't love you, because that
Yeah.
is a clear mother wound.
Connie.
That
My
is
mom-
like mommy. I know daddy issues have always been at the forefront, but there's a lot of men with mommy issues too, and I'm glad it's kind of
It's
being
coming
talked
out.
about.
It
yeah.
should be. Like, I love my mom, but my mom also didn't tell me I'm the best and I'm the greatest every time. Like, she would tell me I'm good at stuff. She'd be like, this is good. You're doing good. You did great with that. But everything I did wasn't amazing.
Yeah,
And
which
I
is
think-
good.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I think
is good.
Well, I think it grounded me as a person because, like, my mom was like, you're not going to be tall, so you're going to have to be witty. And she led me that way. And
That was the same with my parents. Because I grew up in a very artistic household, so because I knew I wanted to do movies very early on, so I would tell my mom and dad ideas, and they would be fully fledged like, that ain't it, Christian. That ain't it. So I always tried to work at it. But like, honestly, I think that made me thicker skinned, and like it benefited.
But like,
Yeah,
I
I
clearly
think-
got my sense of humor. I'm sorry.
No,
I
you're
clearly
good.
got my sense of humor from my mom. Like, my mom, 73 years old, is still like quick. Like, my mom's funny. Like, I would bring her as a guest one day.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think your family dynamic it makes you who you are. But I think having everything kind of just like handed to you, or always being told, "Oh, you're great, that doesn't really develop you as a person.
Not
you
socially.
know? And especially mothers and sons. There's a lot of mothers I know that kind of like commit like emotional incest with their son. They're always like, "You're the best. I love you."
No
and
one's
then,
gonna be
then
as
when they
good as
start
me.
dating women, it's like they see the girlfriend as like competition, and it just makes for a very weird,
very
weird, awkward thing. Like I had an ex like that whose mother was very involved, and he was very involved with her, and it was to the point where like the relationship had to end because the mom was jealous of me.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
you're taking all her num-nums.
yeah, it was just so weird, and I'm just glad because like men have issues from their mother too. Like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have daddy issues. I spent thousands of dollars in therapy working on them, but you know, it's
hey, it's a step.
Baby
Baby
it's
steps.
a great step.
Baby steps.
Now I just have to do enough mushrooms to rewire my brain, and then I'll be smooth sailing.
You're gonna be like.
Then I can maybe have a healthy relationship.
I wish you would have contacted me before this breakup happened, because I would have wrote your whole like breakup speech.
Yeah,
I'd have been like, yo,
I just dipped.
Not even. I would be like, clearly there's not room for 3 in Cuddle Club.
Yeah,
So
I was
you and your mom enjoy.
I was like, this is weird. I don't think it's working out, and I just dipped. It wasn't a long it wasn't a long relationship, but I was like, I'm not competing with anybody's mom.
Oh.
Not especially a grown ass man. That's just freaking weird.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, be glad your parents didn't put you on a pedestal. My parents took every opportunity to humble me.
My parents
They're still humbling me. I'm like, hey, Mom, I have a podcast. I do stand-up comedy. And she's like, oh, that's great. Are you going to come over and get your bills that keep coming over here?
No.
Yeah. My mom's like, I got your bills here.
I said the same thing to my mom. Like, oh, we got a podcast now. She's like, oh, can I listen to it on the radio? I'm like, Mom, that's not how they work.
That's how I've had to explain my job to my grandmother. Now, I've told her on multiple occasions, yes, I'd work in podcasts, and I try to explain it, but it's the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I just work in online radio.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I forgot about this one. Have you ever had a crush on a boss?
No. I've had crushes on coworkers, but not boss.
I had a crush on an immediate manager, and beautiful. She still held it up very well, and she like looked out for me at a time where I was interviewing for the job, I was training, had a wild sinus headache, and like couldn't see. She was like, all right, you're good, you're just here, blah blah blah. Didn't take a test to get this job. It was a serving job, so every serving job there's a menu test.
Yeah.
Didn't take a menu test.
Was this at Red Lobster?
No, this was not. This was not at Red Lobster. I don't want to say.
Shout out to Red Lobster.
I don't want to say the company's name because they're not sponsoring the podcast. So
all right, yeah, they're not getting free money from us.
Not on my watch, son. But yeah, man, like she looked out for me at a time when I needed a job, and she helped me out. And always thought that was very special. She also still is certified smoke show.
Yeah.
Like so sexy to the point where it's like could not make eye contact if I'm talking to her.
Yeah.
Because my words aren't gonna come out right.
Yeah, that's intimidating. And they're just like, and you just
exactly,
have like,
just word vomit. Just like I like syrup.
Yeah.
Just like what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Turtles.
I asked you if you were gonna take table 17. Yeah, I got it. And waffles. Like, fuck, why didn't I double down?
Not turtle enough for the Turtle Club.
No, I try to avoid the whole that whole relationship.
I try not to shit where I eat.
Yes, because listen, it could get sticky. I mean, I've worked places.
No pun.
The last hospital I worked at, everybody was dating each other. I thought that was so weird. But there was like people engaged to each other. And
Wait a minute.
Like thought about like exes. I was like, I want to be able to work with them. Like it would
you
be
work
like
at Grey's Anatomy?
pretty much. It felt like Grey's Anatomy.
I've never seen an episode.
No,
I have an idea. I know who they were Dr. Dreamy and
yeah.
Sir
I never
Steamy,
watched it. I liked Scrubs was good.
Scrubs, that's my shit.
And Nurse Jackie was the shit.
I've seen a couple episodes of Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie was
Scrubs.
a good show.
Scrubs is a great show.
Scrubs might be coming back with a movie.
If they come out with a movie, I'm watching it.
I can't do this all by own. I
Bruh.
fucking love Scrubs, man.
Scrubs, great show. Like, underrated too. Like, Scrubs was a big show because it wasn't, they were at a point where they didn't do half-hour episodes. They did 44-minute episodes, which is
Big to go
big.
from that
From
to
22 minutes to 40 to you're doing 2 episodes a show.
Oh man.
Great show.
And they break your fucking heart when it calls.
Oh
for
my
it.
God. Oh, Perry almost made me cry when he didn't realize his boy was dead. And he's walking around still having conversations with him. He's like, yo, we're at my funeral. Like, you're going to have to, got to let me go now.
Well, I think that's all the time we have today.
Oh, do you want to do our sign-off line?
Yes, you hit him with the
Okay.
sign-off line.
Okay, kids, here we go. We're leaving. We'll see you. Oh, you know what? Before we do this, I do want to make this interactive. So we're gonna put this part up this is for next week. All right. What do you think the biggest song of our lifetime is? I don't want you to answer now. I want you to think about it.
All right, I'll
right?
get back to you on.
Because I'm also gonna tell you why you're wrong.
Okay.
All right. And also, we're gonna put a poll up. We'll put a poll up for this. What's the sexiest song you can think of?
I'm bringing sexy back.
That's not even the top 30. Not even the top 30. But I have answers for both of these, and we will come back next week with our answers and discuss them. And hopefully you guys can chime in with this one.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Christian, you going to be here next week?
I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Christian's in next week. All right. Also, thanks to Ming for being here in spirit.
Yes, Ming, thank you.
And we're going to sign off now. Kids, drink water. Don't do opiates.
No.
Don't do opiates.
No.
Same-
Unless you want to be like one of the Mattingly sons.
Not even.
Assault and battery and like and like vehicular homicide.
You gotta attack them like in kind of like a vain aspect. Like, do you want bad skin? Because everybody sees your skin. Don't do
Or
opiates.
do you want to age in dog years?
For real. Like, yo, I know so many people younger than me that look way older than me. And it's just like,
It really just wreaks havoc on your face.
oh my God.
It really does. Beautiful people that I have known that have gone down that road just look like absolute. They look like
Dog shit.
grandparents.
Dog shit. Not grandparents, because some grandparents are cute. They look like dog shit.
Yeah. Oy. All
Don't
right,
ask me for
guys.
change either if you see me out.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you next week, guys.